And as for Leifon, your majesty, can he never come back here again?
Liren.
I'm terribly sorry, my queen.
No, please, it's fine. Because there's simply no question in my mind that for him, this is home. I understand that he is an extremely important person to you as well.
Yes.
It's not impossible for him to be allowed to return here. However, it would take some time.
Then it's...
That said, even if something like this were possible, are you certain that he would want to come back here? The way I see it, that is a major problem that must be addressed, and not by me. You, Sai Harden, your kind tends to leave our city, don't they?
Yes.
A large number of our citizens left to follow the first generation Salimban, and many were disciples of the Sai Harden 2 generations before. Even your own brother joined with those who began calling themselves the Salimban Mercenary Training Group, did he not?
Ryuho Gaju. A man whose skills far exceeded my own. By all rights, he should have been the successor to the Sai Harden family name.
He's dead.
No, it can't be.
He fought against the contaminoids, after which he was unable to cleanse the horrible contamination that remained within.
Is that so?
The Sai Harden martial family is a national treasure to the city of Glendon. You must pass on your skills to the next generation. Liren Marthas.
Yes.
Because your friend is a member of the Sai Harden line, it simply cannot be denied that leaving our city is a part of his nature. You should resign yourself to that fact.
Being unable to hide your presence is bad news for a shooter. Maybe you should try stalking a guy you have a crush on. Trust me, it'll be good practice for you.
I couldn't do that!
Who are you, and what is this about? This little spectacle isn't the reason you're here.
You're correct, bub. Perhaps you've heard of me. My name is Haya Salimban Laya.
The Salimban Mercenary Training Group?
I'm their leader. My friend with the bow is Miyunfa.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
What exactly are you doing here? I sincerely doubt that you were asked to instruct our military arts students.
Unfortunately, I'm not here to ply my wares. But I did come a hell of a long way. See, I need to ask for your assistance. You're from a noble Glendon family, so I suppose it wouldn't be that strange if you knew. I'm speaking, of course, of the secret origin of the Salimban Mercenary Training Group. Based on the look on your face right now, I'm assuming you do know.
Gore, what's this about?
Shantae, go wait outside, alright?
Hey, how come? That's not fair!
There's no reason to keep secrets. One way or the other, we'll all be sure to meet them soon enough. The fallen ones, that is.
I thought those were just old legends. You're saying they really exist?
Well, I can see that you're a skeptic, but yes, they do. In fact, there was one at that ruined city that you guys investigated. I checked it out myself, but couldn't find anything, so now I'm looking for it out here.
I don't get it. What are the fallen ones?
If you want to get all fancy about it, when a Regios is destroyed, they're the destructive power that remains. But to put it more accurately, they're the spirits of the cities that they once dwelled in. The cities are destroyed, but they live on.
The Nene operator of the 17th Platoon. She may have noticed something when there.
I hope you're not giving me the runaround.
Listen, if the Fallen Ones do truly exist, as a Lucans, I cannot turn my back on this.
Fair enough. Alright then, Gorneo. Why don't you take me to this Nene operator? We should chat.
Look, it's all smashed up, Leifon. I wouldn't get your hopes up. It'd be nearly impossible to repair. I should probably make a new one.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
I still have all the data, so I can make another one. Shouldn't take that long. In the meantime, how about trying this one on for size?
Okay. Restoration. Yeah, but it's a single edge.
Yep. It just hit me when I was watching you practice. Rather than a sword that takes force to hack with, you're more suited to a blade that can cut and stab. That's how you move. What's wrong? No good?
It's not that. It's just that I don't know.
Using this will let you draw on more power. I thought you'd like that, not back away from it. I mean, if that's the case, what's the power even for?
What is the power for?
Hey, what's wrong? I never thought I'd see the day someone would sneak up on you. You have a fever? Still tired from yesterday?
No, it's nothing!
Hey, wait!
Circuit? You're the inspector that goes around to different cities? Well, I don't know. To be completely honest with you, I've never actually seen one before. So, what do you want from me and Gadosh?
It's pretty simple. He accepted a plea bargain from me. We protect you. He gives us pertinent information. Information about a person who is connected to the Kalfa family.
A person who is connected to the Kalfa family? Who is it?
Gadosh is gonna tell me that. I want you to meet him now. Is that okay with you?
Yes, but if it's going to take a while, I need to make a phone call. You see, I need to call home because my daughter's up waiting for me. And I should probably tell my mother I'll be home late. Is that all right?
Sure. Use that phone there.
Thank you.
Oh, come on now, be honest with me. What's the matter with you anyway?
No, really, it's nothing.
You liar, just spit it out.
Why are you so worried about it? I told you it's no big deal.
I'm worried about it because you're one of my men, and I deserve to know what's going on.
Okay, but I already told you.
Leifon, tell me what's up, now!
Naruki.
Did I catch you at a bad time? I'm here on behalf of Chief Garen to deliver a message to you.
Okay, what is it? What's the message?
It's about all the commotion yesterday. The investigation of the Overload smuggling ring has been stepped up, and he wants to know if he can ask for your help.
Do you think people are actually buying that crap? How ridiculous. I mean, Zwelny students aren't stupid enough to get into stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I'd like to think that you're right. But given the situation with the military arts competition getting closer each day, and with all of the platoon members so intensely devoted to their school...
What proof do you have?
Unless you agree to join us and help us solve this thing, I'm strictly forbidden to say anything else.
If that's the case, then why did you let me hear the word overload? It's not just Leifon. I can tell by the way you're acting you either need my help or need my consent. Why's that?
Unless you agree, I can't tell you that either. Just say yes and I'll fill you in.
The suspect. It's someone we know, isn't it, Naruki?
Well, is that all?
Yes.
Let me make sure I understand you. Fonfon, you've been recruited to help out the municipal police for some unknown reason. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, that's it.
I understand now.
Senior... Felly!
Hiding things! Keeping secrets! I've had enough! Hello there, how are you? And you are?
Man, you sure kept us waiting.
Restoration!
Hey, calm down, we won't do anything.
That's not too different from a suspicious person saying there's nothing suspicious about me.
You know, I normally don't go for your type.
Excellent, because similarly, I do not wish to be liked by you.
Felly. Ah, I guess it looks like the gang's all here, huh?
Good, you're just in time, Felly.
So tell me, do you know these people?
Come on now. Keep your spear up, Sienna.
Our suspects are Dean D and the 10th Platoon. It would be best if you can catch them either in possession of or actually using Overload. Any questions?
I can't believe it. How could he?
Well, he wouldn't do this out of self-interest, right? The only way he would try something like this is out of a desire to protect the city.
Even so, no matter what his intentions might be, we can't accept the use of Overload. Sacrificing yourself to save something you love dearly. It may seem like an honorable thing to do, but it's still self-serving. Dean thinks this for some kind of noble cause. He's such a fool. If it were me, I would protect everything, including my own life.
Yeah, good job, man.
Dean, hold on.
Hmm?
really think we need to talk.
Don't make that face, okay? I mean, you're the 10th Platoon's good luck charm, Sienna. We need you to be as fearless as ever, you understand? Don't you worry. We're definitely gonna win. I'll see ya.
Dean. We need to talk.
I have nothing to say, and I won't waste my time listening.
Just wait, it's important. Stop with this overload business.
I don't know what you mean.
Look, the municipal police are onto you guys. But you can still make it. Get out of this while you can.
You've got some nerve talking like that. So now you treat me like a criminal, huh?
Once they find the evidence, it'll be too late.
And if I were to stop, then what would happen?
Why go this far? Destroying yourself.
To protect this city, I have no other choice. The 1st Platoon commanded by Bonze is the one to beat. Not just in the competitions, but in our overall grades. For my plan to be truly successful, the 10th Platoon must dominate and surpass their achievements.
Hold on. Just forget about the grades for a second. If your plan could really work, then you should be able to go about it without cheating.
Don't be so naive.
It's not naive. And if you've given your team an unfair advantage, tell me this, how will you ever prove that your plan was valid?
With your betrayal, you destroyed everything I worked for. And you're talking to me about validity? You used your dirty little tricks to steal Sharneed away from us, and now you're standing here preaching to me about right and wrong? If you want to go and tell the police what I'm doing, knock yourself out. But I will never deviate from the course that I'm on. Understand what I'm saying? The only person who will protect this city is me! And do me a favor, would you, Nina? Tell Sharneed we'll make good on that promise, even without him.
So, has there been any progress?
No, nothing yet.
I guess they won't show their true colors quite so easily, will they?
Naraki, wait! Hold on! I'm sorry, but I talked to Dean. I wanted to take care of it myself the way I saw fit. Try to understand.
What were you thinking? The way you saw fit? Just what does that have to do with anything? All you did is tip him off and give him enough info to get away with it!
Listen to me. I had to meet with Dean. I had no other choice, I swear. You see, he and I have some history between our platoons.
Wait, what do you mean history?
This is about Sharneed, isn't it?
It happened way before I'd ever formed the 17th Platoon. Back then, I was assigned to a completely different unit. From their first battle, Dean's group was special. They were young, but they dominated the upperclassmen. They were so powerful. To us, they symbolized a new era. They were unstoppable. Then, one day, out of nowhere, Sharneed left the platoon in the middle of a big tournament. That broke up the trio that had sustained the platoon, and it fell apart. Dean was absolutely furious. So furious, in fact, that he challenged Sharneed to a duel. But he didn't defend himself. Sharneed just took it. He didn't even fight back.
Jeez, I don't know.
Aw, come on now, ladies. What's the worst that could happen?
Not too long after, I went to Sharneed with a proposition. I was starting a platoon, and I wanted him to join me. In Dean's mind, it's as if I stole Sharneed from the 10th Platoon.
Yeah, but that's not what happened, is it?
No, he'd already quit when I approached him, but they don't see it that way. And now the 17th Platoon is the strongest it's been since I started it. We're strong enough to be a major threat to the 10th.
Dean's history notwithstanding, you know I have to report this to my boss.
Yeah, I know.
Hey! Guys, I ran into Felly just now. She's not gonna make it today.
What's up?
Oh, just wanted to say, don't try so hard.
What do you mean?
Listen, about Dean. If the municipal cops are showing up in person, it means that they're close. And unless I'm completely off here, I'd say they're zeroing in on their target.
You knew about this? But how?
Hey, nobody knows what the 10th platoon is capable of better than me, do they? Now, I'm no detective, but a person's K doesn't just suddenly increase. Right? The upperclassmen will probably denounce the military arts department. Vanze could even lose his job. They'll have to get rid of him in order to make the Student Federation happy. The competition looks pretty bad for us.
What about Zwelny?
If they graduate before it happens, then who cares, right? With things like this, there's only one person we can go to for sound advice. I'm talking about our student council president.
Are you sure we should do that?
It can't be helped. I mean, what other choice do we have now since they decided to take things this far?
Yes, I understand. And what exactly would you like for me to do?
Mr. President, I'm sure you don't want there to be commotion any more than we do. We'd like you to deal with it privately.
Well, dealing with it privately is relatively simple. All I have to do is convince the Chief of Police to close the investigation.
Mr. President, that isn't going to...
Of course, that alone won't be enough, will it? This will require your participation, too.
What would you have us do?
You face the 10th platoon in competition very soon, don't you?
Wait a second, you want us to destroy them?
Oh no, I don't want you to take it that far. I just want you to render them incapable of remaining a platoon. And if that were to happen, I could use my absolute authority to order them to disband immediately.
That would rob them of their sense of purpose.
Well, better that than robbing the students of their own city. So, Leifon, can you do it?
Come on. If you can't, then just say so, alright?
He can do it! It's him.
What makes you so sure he can? Tell me, Haya.
Because people trained in the Saihardan style have that kind of technique. Stabbing someone with a needle of ballistic K makes it easy to heal or break someone. Even for a guy like him who's a former keeper of the Heaven's Blade. But still, Saihardan techniques only work with a single-edged blade. They're impossible with a dual-edged sword.
Put conversely, though, with a single-edged blade, it is possible for him, yes?
Sir, this one's the leader of the Salinban mercenary training group. But many of us suspect he's also involved with the Overload smuggling ring.
That's what you yahoos are doing here, am I right? Isn't that precisely why you came up here today, to get together and cover it up?
Stop it! Fun.
Next time won't be so easy.
That's fine by me. But I won't let you use the Saihardan name if you can't even master a single-edged blade.
Enough, you two. Haya, listen. The only reason that I called you here is because you said you had words for Leifon, and not to allow you both to fight.
Wait, what words?
It's the Fallen Ones. You must have seen one. In that ruined city you went into. They're unlike anything you would have seen before. They're mysterious and powerful. Trust me, you don't want that thing coming anywhere near here. Which is exactly why I'm gonna capture it.
Hey, what's the matter, Naruki?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm just mad because of work stuff. Everything's been put on hold.
What's going on?
Oh no, it's nothing. No big deal.
Mining operations are almost completed. Sir, can we proceed with the platoon battles as scheduled?
Now.
I've got a favor to ask of you guys.